Hey, thanks, Phil. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I want to reply to you with my voice, over texting, just so I can also add it to the diary here. Um, but I'm hella sick. I don't even know if I can talk that much. But I will say that for the first year or so, I mean, no one really gave me the most positive reaction. I didn't get any negative reactions necessarily either, but a lot of lack of faith insofar as me succeeding in the industry just because of the nature of it. But no one's ever questioned my potential insofar as my ability is concerned. It's more assimilating into the culture, I'm guessing. So my parents, for example, they've always wanted me to get a different job than to play music, just pretty much the whole time. And it's only been in the last couple months that my mom even has been accepting of whatever I want to do type of beat, just do whatever you want to do, which has been really easy and nice for me, because before that it's been really hard for me, so now it's been really easy for me to do what I want to do. And when I announced on Instagram to my primary audience that at the time, I got a lot of support. For the most part, not many of my supporters on Instagram were even active in my community. So when I made that post, I think I got 50 likes or something. Maybe 50 to 100 likes. In the last 2 years or so, before I really started trying on Instagram again, the two posts that got the most support and likes and whatever were, the first one was that I was announcing that I'm gonna pursue music full time, and then the second one was that I was an artist that didn't give a fuck about anything other than creating authentic art. And that one got the most likes, and that was 6 months after I made the original post. But I also didn't give a lot of space for people to react, to be fair, because from that point on, when I decided that I was pursuing music, I started what I call my abyssal arc, which is super multifaceted. I had a lot of purpose behind it, and I only had so many options of how I could do it. So, just to kind of talk about it a little bit, it was me dealing with some personal shiz and not legally being able to talk about it. And at the same time, I was kind of testing my audience and seeing who really genuinely cared for me, because after, so, oh fuck, oh what the hell, oh my god, I think I stepped on a pin. Hold on. Damn, yeah, free feet vid here. I freaking stepped on a pin. I don't know where though, but I'm bleeding a little bit. I gotta be more careful, I guess. So that's crazy. All right. Well, what was I talking about? So yeah, I pretty much acted and faked a mental breakdown across a whole year and a half, testing just to see what people's reactions would be, insofar as because I got fired for a really shitty reason, in my opinion. I don't have to get too deep into it, but pretty much my employer didn't have my back and they fired me, even when I was kind of going through some shit. So that's my abyssal arc. I didn't really give people a lot of space to react to me pivoting to music as my career choice, because I gave them a whole different thing to think about, which is, how do I interact with someone who is possibly freaking suicidal and going insane, and I'm just watching their mental deterioration on the internet? And it turns out that a lot of the people that supported me, or even in my family, are all bystanders. They're all bystanders, and they're all cowards, and they're more than happy apparently to just watch someone freaking turn into a lol cow as opposed to reaching out, you know. And like the couple of people that did reach out, I would let them know what I was doing, and then we were hella chill, you know. And then they understood what I was going for. So it's like a whole psyop. It was a whole psychological experiment that I was doing, because, you know, before I get into the limelight more per se, because I've always known how competent I was in this field of music and whatever. And I know that I'm one of the best people that probably could thrive in this industry if it was truly based off of like authenticity, grit, and talent. You know, I'm probably one of the best people that could come from nothing. So I wanted to make sure I knew who were the real people in my life that I could count on and trust. So thankfully, you know, my parents, my sisters, they all respected me the entire time. And even if they completely disagreed with me or like denounced what I was trying to do, it never really got in the way of our relationship together. So that's something I'm really grateful for. Especially now that we're out of that campaign, which I kept calling it a campaign throughout the whole entire year. So no one should be too surprised. Like, I kept dropping hints like this is a part of a thing. But you know, I guess a lot of people don't like to, I don't even know what's going on. That's like a whole different spiel, dude. So I gotta get a freaking Band-Aid probably, finish my cereal, and then yeah, my freaking phone memory is almost out too. So thanks for listening, dude. My voice is fucking shot. I have like a couple more clips I can post today from the last couple of days, but I can't promise too much more, even though I'm fucking making a 7-minute monologue while my voice is half gone. So you know what? Like, I don't fucking know. I'll see you later, though. Thank you so much for asking, Phil. And thank you again for listening. Cheers.